Not the best afternoon on the Tribe, Craig. How can you take the bones out of that performance against Chirk?
I'd say it's one of the worst afternoons I've experienced at the Tribe, to be quite honest with you, Del. Something that's the supporters, the volunteers, the hard-working people that are here all week, preparing the ground and the changing rooms and the clubhouse and all the great facilities that we've got. They don't deserve that. It was men versus boys, Del, to be quite honest. You know, I'm accountable for that group of players, the group of players that I've assembled to represent this club and myself, and today they fell well short of that. And to say I'm disappointed, frustrated, is an understatement. You know, and the players, they know that. I don't have to say that to them. You know, and the biggest frustration for me is that this isn't the first time it's happened this season. It's something that keeps happening, particularly at home, where we are not turning up. There's a feeling that teams are outworking us. They want it more. You know, and that was obvious today. Yes, it was difficult going down to 10 men. I didn't think it was a red card myself, but that didn't have an impact on the result in terms of the start of the game. You know, Chirk were at it from the first whistle. Every first ball, second ball, they were contesting, they were winning, they were there first ahead of us, and we were 2 or 3 yards off the pace. So that in itself is frustrating. And then, you know, we end the game with 9 men with it on, pulling up with the calf injury, and that's, you know, that's what we're at and where we're at the moment. But that's not to say that it's acceptable.
This time last season we had 6 games to go, 6 games to get to the playoff. We've got 6 games this season, Craig. We need to get points.
We do need points, Dol, and it's not a case of looking where we are in the table. You know, we need points because we should. That's what we were here to do. We're here to compete, and we're here to win games of football. We're here to make sure that this club's represented in the way that I feel it should. And as I said, you know, they're my players. I'm accountable. My shoulders are broad enough to accept the criticism. However, today they've let me down. They've let themselves down. They've let the club down. They know that. And moving forward, we've got 6 games to prove that we can put it right. Now that's on me and my players, and my staff, to make sure that we do that.
By starting next week at Malt, Alex?
Well, yeah, the games don't get any easier. You know, at this level, we've come into a league that's competitive, and I said it before now, against sides that are well established. We're a new squad. We've got lads that have played, you know, they've had 2 weeks off at pre-season, and they've played the long season. We've had lads that have come into the squad that are new to the league and new to the team. But again, we're not looking at excuses. You know, we hold our hands up and we're accountable for the performances that we put on. Today was well below what I expect for this club and its hard-working volunteers. And as I said, it's supporters that come week in, week out to support the club. The players are accountable as well. They've got to take responsibility. They know they've let the club down. They know they've let me down. And what can we say, Dol? It's 5-0. It's a day that we can forget. We don't want to remember this day for a long time. I certainly don't. And as I said, you know, Tuesday now, we go again. We work hard. We prepare for mould, and we take it from there.
Diolch yn fawr, Craig.
Cheers, Dol.